Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world's most annoying game show, Touring Your New Apartment. I'm your host, Matt Easton, and on today's apartment tour, we're going to talk about swimming pools, rooftop swimming pools, saltwater swimming pools, cabinets, white cabinets, black cabinets, wood-colored cabinets, granite countertops, LEED certified buildings, dog washes, dog parks, bike washes, bike parks, bike storage, storm drains, storm windows, double pane windows, triple pane windows, faucets that turn on and off, you name it, we're gonna talk about it on today's apartment tour. Oh man, can you imagine, right? Most annoying thing ever. Unfortunately, a lot of us in some ways sound like this. What is this big mistake that we make as property managers and leasing agents? Well, I like to call it feature dumping. Feature dumping is when you work with a prospect, you're showing them an apartment, and you suddenly feel compelled to tell them about every single obvious feature of that apartment and community, whether they want to hear it or not. Nothing is more annoying to a prospect than working with a leasing consultant or property manager that feature dumps on them. Somebody that won't shut up. They just keep bringing up everything, even the most obvious things, to that prospect, whether it's relevant to them or not. Hey, I don't even have a dog, but I got to hear about the dog wash, the dog park, and the dog policy, and I'm allergic to dogs, right? It's annoying. Nobody wants to be feature dumped on. So why do we do it? I'm going to explain to you right here, right now, the 3 reasons typically why we feature dump, so that you can avoid doing this in your job, right? If you like this video, if you get any use out of it all, please smash that like button. It really, really helps the algorithm. It really helps this channel. We're a growing channel. It helps us help you. And if you want us to continue helping you, please subscribe to the channel, hit notifications, ask me a question. I'll make a video just for you with the answer. Well, let's talk about why we do this super annoying behavior of feature dumping. There's 3 reasons. The first and most common reason that we feature dump as leasing consultants and property managers is we've been either misinformed or mistrained by some of that older sales training they have out there in the industry. We've worked with a trainer or a training platform or program that tells us, hey, we gotta make sure that we cover every single bit of information about the property. Simply not true. That's not going to help you build rapport. It's not going to help you sell your apartment, and it's not going to help you build value. In fact, it's the other way around. You sound like a used car salesman, and it's annoying. And by annoying, I mean very annoying. The number 2 reason why we feature dump, it's not our fault. It's the fault of senior leadership. Your regional manager, your EVPs, your CEOs, your owners, your investors. And it's not really their fault. They're not doing it on purpose, but they create a culture, right? They're really proud of this building. They're really proud of this community, especially if it's a remodel or new construction. And they want to create this culture. They want to make sure that everybody on the front lines is letting every single prospect know about every little item that they had to invest money in to create, to build that property. Hey, we've got a saltwater pool. Make sure everybody knows about the fact that our pool is saltwater. We've got a rooftop saltwater pool. We've got a rooftop saltwater dog wash. They've sat through so many budget meetings to get the financial approval to add these features to the community. They're going to create a culture. They're going to push that down to you to make sure that you're pushing that on your customer, that you're pushing that on your renter. Well, that's not the best idea. The best idea is for you to learn about your renter, learn about their current situation, figure out which of all of those amazing features are going to be relevant to them. And out of that list of relevant features, you need to figure out what are the top 1, 2, or 3 that are going to be most relevant. And then you need to curate Curate your presentation, focusing on those items that are relevant to them, explaining to them the why behind why you're showing them that. Tony, you told me that you've got a pug puppy. Oh, I can't wait to meet your pug puppy. Let me show you a couple things. I want to show you the dog wash, right? You're going to be at Bronx, I think is your puppy's name. You're going to be able to wash Bronx, right? You can wash Bronx every month. You can wash Bronx every week. You can wash Bronx whenever you want. So all that money that you're paying right now for groomers, forget about it. You're going to be able to wash your dog whenever you want. You're going to love the dog wash, okay? The next thing I want to show you is the dog park. Not only do I love this dog park because it's ultra modern, but out of every dog park in the city, this dog park is so clean. It's amazing. It's a happy place. And I think we've got 2 or 3 other pugs living in the community last time I checked. So Bronx is going to have some fun. He may even join a pug gang. Who knows, right? You want to be able to take those 2 to 3 things that are relevant. Relevant is the key word here, right? If somebody's a diabetic and is never going to use the gym, you don't even need to spend any time talking to them about the 60-foot climbing wall that you've built, all right? It's disrespectful, it's rude, it's annoying. If somebody doesn't have pets, skip the presentation on the dog park. Now, this may require you to do some selling to your senior leadership. And if you need help with that, give us a call at Leasing University. I'll be happy to get on the phone with them. The number here is 888-735-7451. But we want to make sure that we're not creating a culture of feature dumping. And a lot of times by accident, we do just that. Now, the third reason why we feature dump, this one's on you. Typically, when we don't take the time learning about our prospects, when we don't ask them those right questions, the questions that we teach you to ask at Leasing University, when you skip that, when you skipped the phone process, when you skipped interviewing them, when you skip learning what's important to them, and most importantly, the why behind what's important to them, well, it then becomes very difficult for you to curate a tour, for you to curate an experience based on what's most important to them. Why? You don't know what's important to them. And when we don't know, well, it gets awkward, right? And so our confidence starts to go down. And typically, from what I've seen, most leasing agents and property managers, when things are awkward, when their confidence is low, when they don't understand a lot about the prospect that they're working with, rather than what I'd like them to do, pump the brakes, say, hey, I want to make sure I understand your current situation. I know we kind of ran through things quick on the phone, but we've got a lot of people looking at the apartment community. I want to make sure that I make the best use of your time. What's most important to you, right? Instead of slowing things down and learning that information that you needed to do, when we're confident, when we're unconfident, when we lack confidence, we speed things up, right? And we think the best way to build rapport is for me to do all the talking. So we do more talking, and we talk louder, and we talk faster, and then we become the game show host from hell, giving you the world's most annoying tour. We are LEED certified. We've got LED lights. The hallway is 7.5 feet wide. That is 2 inches wider than most hallways. Our cabinets have 3 different types of knobs on them. Let me show you the knobs, right? We turn into a feature dumper. I hope this video helps. I hope you've smashed that like button. I hope you're gonna avoid feature dumping this week. I would love to hear your feedback. Let me know in the comments section. Did this help you?